Dragon Age, aquele jogo que me dá mais dor do que prazer. Ok, o Alistair supostamente já concordou. Então casar-se com a Nora. Então, nosso próximo objetivo é o que exatamente? Deixa eu ver. Ah, como isto faltou? Não. Está a dizer que eu tenho as DLCs, mas eu não tenho, né? Enfim. Ah, The Bright. Ok. Vou sair daqui, né?
Indeed. Blood and
Yes.
damnation.
Yes.
What was that soup you made for supper last night?
Oh, that's a traditional Ferelden lamb and pea stew. Do you like it?
Oh, so it was lamb then. It had a certain texture I don't normally associate with lamb.
They didn't make lamb and
Dwarven
pea stew
craft.
for you in
Fine
Lothian?
dwarven
Weird,
craft.
simply there.
Direct from
Whole grains
Orzammar.
made into biscuits
You won't
or
find
bread,
better.
and vegetables from the garden, cooked lightly. No heavy stews.
Ah, so the last lamb you had was probably cooked Orlesian style. Food shouldn't be frilly and pretentious like that. Now, here in Ferelden, we do things right. We take our ingredients, throw them in the largest pot we can find, and cook them for as long as possible until everything is a uniform grey colour. As soon as it looks completely bland and unappetizing, that's when I know it's done.
You're having me on.
You need to eat in more Ferelden inns.
Ok. Então vamos para o Elven Ridge, que nós não podíamos ir antes. Vamos para lá. Esta é basicamente a parte que os elfos ficam na cidade de Dana, que é uma parte pobre, por sinal, como podem ver.
Do you two see something out of place here? Someone's coming.
Ah, ok. Acabei por perder isto.
Yes.
It's you. Come in. I didn't thank you before, did I?
I wish I could give you something. Everything I owned was lost to looters after the purge. Not that I had anything valuable to begin with.
I don't need a reward.
You'll have to excuse me if I seem a little skeptical that a total stranger would break me out of prison for no reason.
I couldn't leave anyone in house dungeon.
Nothing comes without a price. What is it you came here for?
Tell me what is going on here.
It's a plague, so they say. I've seen a few sick people since I've been back, but I don't know how bad it really is.
There are mages from Tevinter here helping to treat it. But there's something odd going on, though. My cousin Shiani could tell you more. You can't miss her. Just look for the angriest woman in the alienage.
I should go.
I know you've already done a lot for me, but I have to ask. Could you talk to Shiani? Please. I don't know what's going on here, but I know she's in over her head.
Tu acabaste de dizer que para falar com ela e agora estás-me a fazer. Hã? Tá bom. I'll see what I can do.
I don't know what to say. Thank you. Make her bless you.
What the fuck, man? Mas aceito. Being arms is strictly prohibited. Elves,
And I'm off.
elves who have swords will die upon them.
Now that is a big tree. I wonder if the children get to climb it.
Didn't the wedding teach you people anything?
I've got children at home. I can't wait out here for another day.
So go home. The best thing you can do for your children is not trust these charlatans.
Everyone remain calm. We will help as many as we can today, so long as we can do this in an orderly fashion.
Oh, you're helping us, are you, Shem? Like Valendrian and my uncle Syrian, you helped them, didn't you? Helped them never to be seen again.
We've explained this to you before, girl. More whining will not persuade us to let you into the quarantine to carry plague back out to the alienage.
Quit trying to get us all killed, Shiani. Some of us have still got things to live for.
If this spell of theirs works, why are half the people they quarantine perfectly healthy?
Listen. What's going on?
What's wrong, Shem? Did you get bored and decide to come watch the elves die of plague? Wait. Sora's told me about you. You're the one who freed him from the dungeons. These foreigners say they're here to help with our outbreak of plague. Funny thing, though. All the people they help disappear.
That's not true, and you know it, Shiani. Both my sisters got the Tevinter spell cast on them, and they're fine.
Where's your niece, then? And my uncle Syrian? And Valendrian?
If there's a plague, why are people out there in the street?
These men from Tevinter say their magic will prevent people from catching it. But it doesn't work if you're already ill. So they set up a quarantine. But many of the ones they quarantine aren't sick. One of them was our Hiren, Valendrian. And I don't know what we're going to do if we don't get him back.
I think I'll go look inside the office.
They won't just let you in.
Do you have a better idea?
Well, there is another entrance in the alley. There's no crowd watching, no mages, and only one guard. You can try. Those guards mean business.
Ok, obrigado. Então aqui alguém precisa de ajuda. Vem aqui.
Is someone there? Maker's blessing to you, child. Be not afraid. I still have some sight to see you by.
Who are you?
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Sir Otto. I am a Templar. I lost my sight in a battle with a powerful Maleficar. He called flame from the air and burned my face. The scars have healed, but my sight will never recover.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Many of my brethren died in that battle.
What's the Templar doing here?
We'd heard rumors that there's an enclave of Maleficarum hidden in the alienage.
Why did they send you instead of somewhere healthy?
I volunteered for it. I was most adamant. I took my vows to serve the Chantry, not sit idly by.
Are you in any condition to fight Maleficarum?
Sadly, not anymore. But I have years of hard-won experience. Often the chase is as difficult as the resolution. So I do the Maker's work in whatever way I can.
Have you found anything?
I have found no evidence of Maleficarum in the alienage. However, there is something else. This place, it's scarred like me. When I came here, I immediately could feel an air of hopelessness, despair. But over time, I felt the wrongness runs far deeper than that.
What do you mean?
I don't know. But the feeling of wrongness never wanes. And so I attempt to puzzle it out. I don't suppose I could impose upon you.
I got the help.
It took patience, but some elves opened up to me, and I've heard their sad tales. But I found no real evidence to support my fears. Ears alone have done all they can. I was hoping you could be my eyes. Look around the alienage for anything out of the ordinary. I don't know. I have a feeling that there is something to be found, though. You seem capable. I have hope that you will find what I seek. Make her watch over me, child.
Assim, vamos começar então.
can't go inside just for a moment. So you might as well walk right back around to the front doors. You shouldn't be out on the streets now anyway. What with the plague?
Keeping your people from their families doesn't bother you.
Look, this is how things are. I didn't make the blight or the plague or anything. I'm just trying to make a living.
Aren't you afraid of getting the plague yourself?
What's worse, dying of the plague or dying of hunger? I'll take my chances with the plague, thank you, if it means I get paid. I've been hungry. The novelty's worn off.
Alright,
You do that.
I won't go to the hospice. You can't make me.
Okay.
Who's there? Stay away!
Calm down. I just want to ask you some questions.
I can't say nothing. Please, just go. I don't want trouble.
You must have seen what's going on there, Tommy.
Nothing is going on. Everything's fine. You can't bully anything out of me. Nothing you can do is worse than being the only one left.
Where is everyone else?
They took them right out of their beds, dragged them down the hallways. Baker, the little one's crying.
Where did they take everyone?
Through the landlord's old office. They go in there, they never come back.
What about Verendran?
I saw him. They marched him through the hall with a bunch of others, all tied together like pack mules.
What else have you seen?
Every few days, they come back. It's like a parade, a silent one. Men and women and children. You have to go. They'll be back soon. They'll find out I talked and they'll take me too. Please, just go.
Okay. Die stuff with the script in the oven compared. Ah, foda-se. Okay. Olha o facão que esse gajo tem. Eu dou quase de saltar. Deixa-me passar. Eu sou normal. Não falhaste.
Maker be praised.
All right.
Allow me. I could do that for you. Allow me. I could do that for you.
And I'm off. Going.
What's this? Another shipment already? We weren't... Wait. You're no Tevinter. Who are you supposed to be?
Será que eu digo a verdade ou será que eu tenho que passar por eles? Não. I'm here to relieve you. Weren't you told?
What? No, you're not. There's no body relieving us until midnight. Quick, get them, hurry!
Não, não dá para
Now
dizer.
let's see. Which one first? Yes. Time to play.
What is the meaning of this? We were told that there would be no interference from the authorities.
No interview with what? What is going on here?
You simply fought your way in here to ask questions, did you? You will regret this, you know. Believe it or not, we've been given dispensation to do our business here. You Fereldans talk a great deal about how very wrong slavery is. But isn't it funny how quickly the smell of gold overcomes such ideals?
You're an elf. How can you be part of this?
So I should feel kinship for these sheep? Don't be a fool. I am Tevinter first and a servant of the Minrathu Circle second. Those are the things that matter.
You can't just take people from their homes and sell them. It's despicable.
But enough. I am here to halt your slaughter, nothing more.
Then step aside or be my next victim.
I am no fool. I can see that you are capable. So be it. I will let Caladrius deal with you while I fetch the Regent's men. I suggest you leave while you still can.
Trap
No
right
me
ahead.
porca.
Trap right ahead. I'm here. It's done.
Yes. Let's wipe them out quickly. All right. Time to play.
You should learn while you can.
Now this should be fun.
I am Caladrius, and you, I assume, must be the Grey Warden I've heard so much about.
You heard of me?
One can hardly get a word out of the Regent besides Warden these days. It's surpassed even gold in popularity.
How do you know Logan?
Yes, you would be curious about that, wouldn't you? I've heard that you're trying to erode Logain's support. It must be a difficult task, yes, like washing away a mountain. Perhaps you could use some help.
Don't you have an agreement with Logan?
More of an arrangement, truth be told. One that disappears the moment angry armed intruders storm my abode. Truth be told, there was always a limit to how long we were going to be able to operate here. We've paid for many of Logain's troops, but once the Landsmeet is done, we become inconvenient. So, here is my offer. 100 sovereigns from you for a letter with the seal of the Terran of Guaren upon it, implicating him in all of this. Then, we leave a few days earlier than planned with our profits and remaining slaves unharmed.
I feel dirty. We're not considering this, are we?
So, do we have a deal? Even you must admit it's much better than resorting to barbarism, yes?
If I accept help from you, I am better than Logan.
You're not. Did I say you were? I'm simply hoping the world is full of pragmatists, shall we say.
I have a counteroffer.
Interesting.
You leave everything, get out with your heights.
Now, that's not much of a deal, is it?
Let's do this the hard way, then.
Men, shall we?
Siga então. Vocês estão com vontade de morrer? O gajo meteu o gelo em nós. Ah, nem fingi de morto o gajo fosse.
A blood sacrifice! What
I need to be fast, boy. I need to be fast, boy.
Where now? Immediately.
Yes.
I am here.
As you say. Try to be
Preface.
Enough! Enough! It seems your reputation is an accurate one. I surrender.
I suggest you come up with a new offer, fast.
Were I to use the life force of the remaining slaves here, I could augment your physical health a great deal. Allow me to leave this place alive, and I would be more than happy to do this little service for you.
Little service. He is talking of blood magic. Surely you would not consider such a thing.
No, I wouldn't.
Most wise.
Then, I don't suppose you would consider just letting me go?
Get out of here. Oh não. Este gajo fez uma monstruosidade, mano. Que este gajo viveu no... No, I don't suppose I would.
Ah. Well, that is a shame, isn't it?
É das cabeças, fica bem.
You don't look like a Tevinter. Not that it means much. Are you one of them? What happens to us now?
I don't know, Adrian. Shania is looking for you.
Shiani? Did she send you here? Praise the Maker. We will not trespass long on your good graces. Come, everyone. Let's go home.
Hey.
Ui, tanto dinheiro. Meu Deus, eu estou rico. Estou rico.
What have you found?
Ok, puto. Ou então não, porque eu caguei. Shani?
I'm sorry if I was rude to you before. Andraste's ass, you'd think I'd learned some social graces. Anyway, what I mean by all this is thank you.
Look who's here. I heard all about what you did to those Tevinters. Nice work. Of course, just keep it quiet.
Eu sinto que eu vou me arrepender de gastar dinheiro nisto. Mas eu estou cheio de guita também, tá bem. Mas até agora, mano, isto não dá nada. De jeito. E é muito dinheiro. Mas enfim, já está, já está. Aumentei o meu das skills. Podia ser pior, I guess.
Look who's here. I heard all...
Thanks for running those thugs off. I thought they were gonna kill me.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Please don't talk to me. You'll only attract their notice.
Então está ali, pelo menos.
Be gone.
Ok. Estúpido.
Hello again, friend. It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Draken. Good luck to you.
Ah, there you are. I was about to send out a search party. I've been hearing of a great commotion in the alienage. What exactly happened there?
Vogan was involved in the slave trading.
Make her forgive me. I should be appalled that such a thing could exist here. But I'm overjoyed you can implicate Loghain. We must end the civil war quickly. What the Blight does not corrupt in this land, politics surely will. The last of our allies have arrived in the city. We cannot delay any longer. I will call for the Landsmeet to convene. Bring Alistair and join me at the palace as soon as you are ready, Warden.
Vai começar o Landsmeet.
I hope Eamon doesn't expect me to give a speech.
Só obrigado, tesouro.
Yes. Of all the...
Não.
Indeed.
Ah não, vai tomar no... O que vai que eu já tinha gravado a rima. Outra vez! Ah não, não, meu Deus! Jogo, não me fodes, por favor. Meu Deus. Acho que consegui aldrabar um pouco. O jogo buga a partir dali, mas eu vi pelo mapa, logo que saí, meu. E simplesmente crasha por algum motivo, se mudar. Oh, vá lá! Caguei-me todo.
If you were even remotely worthy of being called Marik's son, you would already be in the Landsmeet, now wouldn't you? You have torn Ferelden apart to oppose the very man who ensured you were born into freedom. But do not think you will get past me to desecrate the Landsmeet itself. The nobles of Ferelden will confirm my lord as regent, and we can finally put this to rest once you are gone.
Do you really not see what Vagan is to become?
Do you mean to talk me into betraying my lord? There are not such words in all language to make that happen, Warden. Now let us end this! To arms, men!
Já assim? Isto é sério? Alguém está com uma tusa. Ah, mas porquê que a puta só vem atrás?
Make a preserver.
Obrigado, Alistair. Errou. Vai morrer, vai morrer. Ah, a Tária morreu.
All right.
Ela quis isso.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
A fine performance, Aemon. But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings.
Ah! Here we have the puppeteer.
Qu'est-ce que é o
Tell us, Warden. How will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops? Or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? What do they offer you? How much is the price of Ferelden honor now?
I'm not the one who betrayed Ferelden.
Some of us are curious, Loghain, about precisely what happened at Ostagar.
So, one of Kaelin's killers would dare speak of betrayal. You led our king to his death with your grandiose tales of griffins flying into battle.
You still frauded citizens into slavery to fund your war.
What's this? There is no slavery in Ferelden. Explain yourself. There is no saving the alienage. Damage from the riots has yet to be repaired. There are bodies still rotting in their homes. It is not a place I would send my worst enemy. There is no chance of holding it if the Blight comes here. Despite what you may think, Warden, I have done my duty. Whatever my regrets may be for the elves, I have done what was needed for the good of Ferelden.
Was sending an apostate to poison Eamon your duty as well?
I assure you, Warden, if I were going to send someone, it would be my own soldiers. I would not trust to the discretion of an apostate. I neither know nor care who Eamon has offended enough to warrant assassination attempts. I do, however, very much want to know what you've done with my daughter.
What I have done? I've protected her from you, bitch.
You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. My father is no longer the man you know. This man is not the hero of Riverdane. This man turned his troops aside and refused to protect your king as he fought bravely against the Darkspawn. This man seized Kaelin's throne before his body was cold and locked me away so I could not reveal his treachery. I would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
Morgan is not to be trusted.
So, the Warden's influence has poisoned even your mind, Enora. I wanted to protect you from this.
My lords and ladies, our land has been threatened before. It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself.
Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden.
Western Hills is with you, Loghain. Make her help us.
I stand by Loghain. We've no hope of victory otherwise.
I'm with Loghain. Who else could defeat the Blight? Loghain, I'm with you.
This bodes ill for us all.
How can they fault the traitor?
The Landsmeet has spoken. Following these Grey Wardens has cost us our king. We must not allow it to cost us our country. I charge Eamon, Alistair, and this Warden with treason. Someone escort my daughter back to her room. Take the traitors outside to await execution.
To arms! We will not be taken without a fight.
É plutôt.
For Ferelden!
Tá chatão, alguém? Ah, é sua putinha do caralho. Espera aí. Onde é que tá? Vamos brincar, cabrão.
In the Maker's name, stop! We will have order.
Agreed. Let there be no further bloodshed in the Landsmeet.
Alistair's claim is challenged. In the days before King Calenhad, such claims were settled by duels. Alistair against Loghain. Will the Landsmeet agree?
Yes, if it will avoid further bloodshed. But it must be fought according to tradition, by strength of arms only, in single combat until one party yields. Do you accept the terms?
Nem fudendo. Alistair accepts. I will be his champion.
It is you or me the men will follow. So, let us fight for it. Prepare yourself.
Ah, tu tá fudido, meu irmão. Cara, puta, isto foi muito alto. Você tá fudido, velho. Na cara, filha da puta.
Going.
Tá puta. Como é que eu estou a falhar isto tudo, mano? Um gajo achava que ia fazer este combate sem uma opção de vida, mas aí está fedido, né? Caralho, como é que eu estou a falhar, mano? Meu Deus, assim está. Ixi, Jesus. Juro, como é que eu estou a falhar isto? Podes parar de falhar, por favor? Oh meu Deus do céu. Não está morto este cabrão.
I underestimated you, Warden. I thought you were like Kalen, a child wanting to play at war. I was wrong. There's a strength in you that I have not seen anywhere since Marek died. I yield.
I accept your surrender.
I didn't just hear you say that. You're going to let him live? After everything he's done? Kill him already!
Wait. There is another option. The Tairn is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining.
Would that even work? It's not exactly loyal to us.
What does loyalty matter? We are what we are. The joining binds us to the Darkspawn. You know this. If you were to forswear your oath and flee today, you'd find yourself in the deep roads, or the Blight lands given time. You'd seek them out, or they'd seek you.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives, you gain a general. If not, you have your revenge. Doesn't that satisfy you?
Absolutely not. Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. He tortured you. How can we simply forget that?
Riordan has a point. We should put him to the joining.
Joining the Wardens is an honor, not a punishment. Name him a Warden and you cheapen us all. I will not stand next to him as a brother. I won't.
We need all the help we can get, I said.
Logain is a traitor. We need him like we need to be stabbed in the back. Or have you forgotten how his being a great general didn't help the last time? I didn't want to be king.
É a mesma conversa outra vez, mano.
But if that's what it takes to see Logain get justice, then I'll do it. I'll take the crown.
Listen to this. Can you see how disastrous a king he'd be? Putting his own selfish desires above the needs of his country? You can't seriously support him.
I thought we two were going to marry.
And I thought you weren't going to stab me in the back. Funny how nothing ever turns out like you thought.
Alistair, compose yourself.
Fine, you want Logain and the Grey Wardens so badly, then I'll be leaving the Wardens to marry Honora.
Hey, come in. Fine, you want to gain in the Grey Wardens so badly, then I'll be leaving the Wardens to marry Honora. You don't have to leave us.
Yes, I do. You left me no choice. I'm sorry.
This can be discussed later. We are keeping the Landsmeet waiting.
Right.
And now, lords and ladies of Ferelden, there is still a blight to defeat, and armies to gather. And I appoint
Isto é um novo final que eu não estava à espera.
We will not allow this land be further threatened by the Archdemon. Gather your forces and await the Warden's command. On the morrow, we shall begin our struggle against the greatest threat Ferelden has
Não
ever faced.
foda-se, o gajo não vai estar mais na minha parte outra vez.
For we are Ferelden.
Não, não me fodas. Não me fodas. Não me digas que o gajo não vai estar mais na minha parte. O gajo disse que ia ser dos Wardens. Ah, não me digas isso. Vai para o caralho, Hugo. Faz um merda. Porquê que ainda... porquê que eu não te mato, cabrão? O homem se basou mesmo.
So it's done. My father lives, and for good or ill, he is now a Grey Warden. Thank you for giving him the opportunity to undergo the ritual. It couldn't have been easy.
I don't expect him to live much longer.
I don't, to tell the truth. I am simply glad that he didn't end there in disgrace. Thank the Maker for small mercies. And my future husband is upstairs, no doubt glaring out of the window and pouting. He is so much like Kaelin, it's disturbing.
I should talk to him.
If you like. I suspect he's not apt to be very receptive in that mood. Arl Eamon has left for Redcliffe, and tells me that our armies have almost fully gathered there. I will be heading there myself. Bring your companions, and join us at Redcliffe Castle as soon as you are able. You have united for Ferelden, Warden. Now we face the Blight.
Vistor. O Aster também metido de sempre. O gajo não basou para não. Não me jogo, não me fodas. Pelo menos o gajo continua cá, por enquanto.
Oh, there you are. Come to offer congratulations, I suppose? Maybe you intend to throw me a party to celebrate my engagement.
Esta puto. I'm sorry. I really think this is for the best.
I get that you think so. Loghain let all the Grey Wardens die. Let his king die. All because he thought he alone could defend Ferelden against the dreaded Orlesians. No matter what your plans are, he deserved to die. He deserved justice. And you made him one of us.
Putz, nunca vi estas letras, caralho! O gajo está mesmo puto. Kill him won't bring Duncan back.
It would have meant Duncan could rest easier. Me too. But why should I complain, right? I'm the king now, and with a beautiful fiancée who is going to remind me of her father every time I look at her. I'll make the best of it, I guess. I'm not going to roll over and let Honora rule, that's for sure. Well, good luck, I suppose. You have a lot to do now. And so do I.
O gajo vazou. Outra vez esta merda. Dica aqui do James Roberto para vocês. Se vocês jogar Dragonês, matem o filho da puta do Logan. Caga. Foda-se, mano. Ah pá, a minha vontade é fazer isto aqui. Vou de save e voltar atrás, juro. Ah, que merda, meu. Ah, já estou arrependido desta escolha. Nossa, matem esse filho da puta, pronto. Um gajo tenta ser bonzinho. Ah, foda-se, bonzinho é o meu pau, mano. Realmente matem logo esse cabrão. O Alves era muito melhor, meu. Ah, foda-se, meu. Ah, foda-se, meu. Ah, meu. Ah, vá, foda-se. Ah, Fónix, meu. Ah, foda-se. Que merda, meu. Ah, caralho, meu. Ah, pá, puta que pariu, ó, cabrão. Fosse para a coisa da tua mãe também. Ah, foda-se, meu. Para quê? Para quê que eu fiz isto? Para quê? Para quê? Eu sou burro, meu. Ah, eu sou um anormal, meu. É o que eu sou. Esta merda pronto de gravar. Para o caralho também.